Alright guys, today we're going to be reacting to Building a House Part 3, the roof house construction documentary. Very interesting. The last video that we did about the construction houses, you guys didn't like it a lot. You guys said that that kind of construction was lazy, it was weak. And I do agree with some of you guys' commentary. It does look kind of weak and not strong. But again, it's an alternative for some people that don't have a lot of money. I don't know how much it costs, but you know, I'm just saying it's a different kind of alternative. Some of you guys were saying that that's more like a Russian style kind of house. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just gonna jump in here to this new video. It's the same series from one of the other videos that I've been reacting about the houses and construction. Let's see what's going on. Let's jump in.
Masonry, screed, electrics, and much more. Building a solid house is complex. How does it work? How is a solid house built? We were involved in every important work step and accompanied the construction of a typical single-family house for more than 6 months. In the first part, earthworks and floor slabs were carried out. In part 2, the masonry. Now the roof is on.
Also 6 months. I thought it was less than that.
Mono-triangle trusses, which are attached to the front of the house and run towards the ridges.
What happened here?
Recognized by the roof structure. Typical of the hip roof, the symmetry. Identical looking roof areas on all 4 sides, each with the same roof pitch. It's 24 degrees here. There is no upper roof edge, called the ridge. Instead, the roof surfaces converge in a point. But there is something special about this.
Working on the sun in Germany is not that bad, right? It seems like they have a very nice weather.
Set the roof structure. It protects against wind, dust and moisture. Due to the micro-pore structure, water vapor and moisture can be removed from inside the house. The counter battens come via the roofing membrane. And above it the roof battens that carry the roof tiles. The unobstructed space between the roof battens and the roofing membrane is important. The roof tiles are then ventilated and moisture is removed. The roof of the blockhaus is prepared so far. The roof tiles can come. A so-called flat roof tile made of fired clay with a matte black glazed surface is used.
I was gonna say, do you notice how different some of the houses are to each one? Huh. See how different they are?
For each of the 4 roof areas, approximately 32 square meters each, approximately 300 bricks are required. A total of around 1,200 pieces. With a weight of approximately 4 kg per tile, coming in total almost 5 tons of brick mass on the roof. After 5 hours, all the bricks are up.
Okay. That's the family.
But before the work continues, we have to say, long live the house. There is something to celebrate. Today is the topping out ceremony.
What the hell?
An important tradition that should not be missing when building a house. Neighbors, workers and friends come together. Wish all the best for the future house.
That is so nice, right? Very nice. They're thinking about long term.
And everyone is eagerly awaiting the verdict.
Gerichtet steht nunmehr das Haus.
The house is now situated. From the base to the ridge. Nothing is missing, so we have now put the crown on the building. And I wish everyone around me health and happy courage and everything ends well.
Mit Ende gut, alles gut.
Now the builders are in demand. They have to hammer the last nail into the entablature.
Now I come.
And of course the three also have to toast the house.
Very interesting.
And then for the good of the builders and their happy future.
The glass then with smack on the floor. It has to shatter, otherwise it will bring bad luck.
The buffet is open. Have fun.
The builders did not allow themselves to be ripped off. There is grilled meat, soups and lots of drinks. And how do guests like the house?
That's good.
Would you also move in there? Yes, exactly. I have already submitted an application. I wanted to move in here yesterday, but I'm not allowed to. My rooms are a little different and a little bigger. But in principle it's not that bad.
Yes, very nice. So our suitcases are already packed.
Well, so well that could soon be cozy in the new house. And how are the builders?
We are really happy because it went so quickly. They did a really good job. The construction workers and everything went very well.
Yes, that it stayed as planned. Now we have come together and we are totally happy.
That sounds good. The topping out ceremony was also a success and continues well into the night. Now there is peace in the building. Weekend. The roofers will be back on Monday morning. First, they install the so-called ridge slats. Here on the edges, where two roof surfaces meet each other, the ridges serve to cover the tiles on the butt edges. For that, the ridge tiles will come over the ridge slats later. The roof tiles are now of course also laid. However, the weather was getting worse. The rain became so heavy that the work had to be stopped. The next day the weather is better and the roofers have already been able to cover a large part of the roof. The laying principle is simple. Thanks to the interlocking system, the bricks mesh perfectly. This creates a closely interlocking, dense, firm and stable roof covering.
That's the last layer. They have like 4
In
layers.
addition, roof clips are also placed so that the roof can withstand the heaviest storms.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
The ridges are almost done too. A polypropylene fleece with folded aluminum edges comes over the slats. Optimal for the rear ventilation of the ridge roof tile, which are now placed over it. Final spurt for the roofers, the last roof tiles. The bricklayers are also on site again. They put the last chimney elements. The chimney has grown with the house bit by bit and has now reached its final size. Finally, the chimney cover is on top. Finished.
Very impressive. I'm very that ceremony just caught me out of guard. Wow. Do you guys still do that? Huh? Never heard of such thing, but at the same time just makes sense. You want to just put some good vibe to the house. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys still do that? You guys did that to your own house? Why not a priest? Just to, bless the house. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.